I was scared for Kevin.
Mom, my wardrobe's moving. Whoa! Oh, the actual flipping heck! Whoa! Wow. Hello. I'm gonna go get my parents. There's a man in my room.
A man?
I think he's a Viking warrior.
Oh,
Part on this side.
Viking warrior.
He's suddenly being chased by some very angry Saxons.
It was a dream.
For God's sake, Kevin, keep it down!
It's not me. I'm still here.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah, go back to bed, love.
Saxons almost shot an arrow into my cranium.
What? What is more likely, Kevin?
It was a dream.
Correct. Just a boring dream. Oh, go on. Little warrior.
Night.
Night, pal.
I'm sorry about that. My parents just informed me this was a dream. I don't know what that means, but I'm not really meant to have this Saxon dirty. Do with that what you will. I was wondering if you could tell me why the Vikings suddenly stopped their murderous ways and adopted agrarianism. I was debating with my teacher, Miss Murray, and she said it was due to the development of fortified cities, and I replied, what the heck is that? Whoa! Excuse me? You need my help?
No.
I'm guessing nay is Old Norse for yes.
No.
Oh, it is? Okay, just wait there. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. Adventure calls my name.
Oh.
Hey, keep it down!
How you doing, love?
My head hurts.
You've had a concussion. You know what caused it?
I ran into the
Looking
wall.
behind you.
No.
You're stuck in the past, Kevin. What good is knowing about history to anyone?
It's literally the past. Who's it going to help? It's over.
To get to the
Yeah, technology.
Yeah, update,
The
upgrade.
touch screen.
Yeah, music.
Yeah,
Oh, get you a new phone.
I don't need a new phone. He doesn't use it.
Why not? We bought you that phone.
We bought you a
Why
phone.
don't you use your phone?
Use your phone.
He probably doesn't even know how. Who's going to call me? I know. No one.
You could use it to chat together.
Can't we chat the old way? Like this. This is chat.
No, this is just talking. If you use your phone, you could be chatting to someone else while we're talking, like I am. What are you up to?
You're stuck in the past, Kevin. You've got to get in the 21st century.
If it were cooler to be a Viking than an accountant for a consultancy firm, or a consultant for an accountancy firm, we'd be wearing horned helmets, wouldn't we?
Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. That's a misconception.
No, Kevin, no. La, 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 la. You've got to stop it with all these Vikings and the ancient geeks
Greeks.
as well.
Then this talk was worth it, as you've learned an important lesson. Sometimes, give up.
Wait, that's the lesson. Sometimes give up.
What? Yeah.
You can't choose your family.
No, you cannot choose your children either.
You've not mentioned
Yeah,
that.
right. Oh, got a message. That's from you, Mike. What you up to? Nothing.
They stupid. it. We've lost him. We've escaped.
What if we haven't lost him?
Then we're dead.
Spring knows everything. Want to know where we are because he knows what you're thinking?
If he knows what we're thinking, he knows nothing.
So he's as ignorant as we are.
Mm-hmm. Unless he really does know everything we're thinking, and then I disagree with everything you just said.
What?
Yeah.
We're completely lost. Where are we? I don't really know where here is.
He won't find us here. You can be confident of that.
Hello?
He found us.
This is Penelope's idea. She's the leader. She stole the map.
No, I am not the leader. We're all equal, and I ordered you to stop talking.
Oh, it wasn't me. It was them. Don't turn us to swallow.
I'm not filming. I'm just a kid. Oh, it's a child.
Here. Wow, we thought you were the supreme being doing a voice.
Uh-huh.
Yes, well, at any rate, it's not him, as I said. Widget the map.
Right. Yeah. So, could be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or maybe there. But I really. Sorry, do you mind?
Is it right way up?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It was just. Right? It was just. So, that has not helped me at all.
I think we need to be here
Yeah.
if we want to steal that horse.
Right.
Your horse thieves. Rustlers. Who are you? I'm Kevin Heather.
And, okay, what are you doing here?
This is my bedroom. And you don't yet. And I'm not really allowed visitors after 7:30.
Okay, well, Devin, have the option. It doesn't matter. I don't care. This may be your room, but it is also a tiny place. A trans-temple portal and an extremely dangerous place to live. So if you could give me a minute's peace, Widget and I could figure out how to get out of here and away from the Supreme Being.
The Supreme Ruler?
Yeah, we are bandits! We never give up!
Push that wall, baby! The map says it's an exit! Push the wall! Push it!
He's never done that before!
Kevin, you're playing video games.
Good, Kevin. Very modern.
We borrowed what is yours! You'll get it back!
Is that?
Who's over there with Kobe?
You've only just met. You're already asking very heavy questions, fella.
What's happening?
Why the door open? Yes, my nigga.
Oh,
What?
good.
Okay,
Nigga,
okay.
no.
I mean, everyone,
What?
okay, I am.
What?
It was too close. I could feel his breaths on me. You can't get complacent, people. I've been saying that, right?
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream.
What did you put on the hair?
Hold on.
Why is it smoking?
How is he here? What are you doing here?
I don't know. He doesn't know. I'm an empath. That's how I knew, but
So you want me to sit up
Well,
in
that's
here in the
that.
heat?
who is this guy?
Is he your replacement for Susan? Susan is irreplaceable, but yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, we're talking about you and our fallen fellow bandit Susan, who was the best of us.
Better, yeah.
Very useful. Let's figure out where and when we are. It seems to be a wobbly room with no walls.
Wait a minute. That's a Chinese pirate flag. And those are Chinese pirates. And those are Chinese pirates. I think that's Madame Chong. But it can't be. Flippin' heck! We're in the final battle between Madame Chung and the British Navy.
Alright, when was that?
1810 in Macau.
Guys, I worked at 1810 the cat.
Bravo.
Well done.
Would you like to hear a fact about Macau?
No.
You're shooting arrows at me?
Ow! You think I'm fine. I'm outside. Everyone could die. No, because it's a dream.
Wouldn't count on that. No, this is not a dream, buddy.
That door's a portal!
Okay, so this is
It's
just.
just a normal door, yeah. My mistake. Don't need to go on about it.
No, but while we're here, let's steal what we can. With this.
Put them back. Put them back.
Putting in there. God, it's fortunate. Right, I do see where I made a mistake. The pool's actually 50 miles away, but if we make our way there, it's not going to be easy. We will find
So
ourselves.
at first I thought that she was her and the guy was his parents, but
So what is that? Is that a map?
Don't answer him whether he could be a map.
look at her. She
Oh,
still
it is a
look
map.
good.
Yeah, it's a map there.
It is not just a map, it is a chart, right?
Yeah, so that's.
I got it. It's a celestial chart of the anomalies and portals of the intimately interwoven intricacies of time, space, good and bad, and all the dimensions, including 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it allows us to travel throughout the universe. Except for one corner bit that got torn off.
It's a map.
Oh my gosh. That's Madame Chong.
Okay, 佢而家錄上咗我架船。
Yeah, that's definitely her. Look at the headdress in her.
我哋先係真正嘅海盜啊！
冷靜啲，冷靜，冷靜。
得我哋傾下話。
Did you all speak Chinese?
唔好針我哋嘅頭，掟我哋可以為曬啦。
使乜咁慢啦？嘥時間捉其中一件就得啦。
我哋有少少。
You do. You were just speaking it.
咁其實
哦，sorry.
嗰個會唔會劏咗你啊
Translation caps.
？Are you clear? You want me to slice you in half？將你切碎 ？Eat your eyes。你屋企人會點諗啊？答我啊
What would your families think of that? Okay, we really need to get out of
！You
here.
have 30 seconds to tell me who you are and what you are doing in my cabin, or I will kill you.
I am Penelope, and although we don't ascribe to a traditional structure of leadership, I am in effect the leader. Well, fundamentally, though, we are all equal.
Definitely, I will kill you all equally.
Excuse me. Madame Chong, big fan, Kevin Haddock. I've read all about you in Pirates, Swashbucklers, and Filthy Scoundrels. You need to change course. You're up against the British, the Chinese, and the Portuguese.
I know.
He's not with us.
Madame Chong, you're going to hide up the Canton River, aren't you?
I was just contemplating that. I wasn't sure if it was the correct maneuver.
It is. Their ships are better armed. You know the waters.
I knew it. I knew it. Their fat English ships will get stuck. Hold on. You look a bit English. How do I know it's not a trap and you're not a spy?
Yes, he could be. Again, don't know him.
And what other choices have you got?
Wilson, change course.
Very impressive. Where did you get this idea?
It's your own strategy. I can't take credit.
Bravo, Kelvin.
Well done, you guys.
That was a very Susan move.
Guys, we're coming up to the spot.
You want to be left here in the middle of nowhere?
Yes, please, madam.
Great, let's go. Bye, and good luck telling people things they already thought of.
What, you're leaving me?
I don't feel great about abandoning small boys.
It's just cold.
Perhaps the boy got something to offer. He can't help us.
I could use him.
Someone with great knowledge, an advisor. Would you like to stay with me, Kevin? With a soothsayer like you, I could control the seas and rule the world. You'll have riches beyond belief.
Wow, that's actually very tempting.
Oh, but he's with us. So sorry. He says our suits. Let's go, Kepler or Captain.
Somewhere there. Right, this is it.
You go, Brennan. Let's go. Oh, Okay, you get up and read our futures. Tell us where that treasure is we're going to find.
I can't read the future. I just read about the past.
The past. Well, anyone can read the past. So he's not special, as I had said. That madam tricked us into taking him. Oh, she's good. You're going to have to be on your own now, because we are a crack team of expert thieves. We move fast, so we can't let some book reader slow us down. Let's spread out, see if we can't find something to steal. What? What is it? Is it valuable?
Priceless. Under construction!
Right, okay, so, how do we get out of here?
Well, according to my calculations based on science, next portal's opening up in about tomorrow morning.
So we can rest up, because there is no treasure here.
No treasure? What do you mean, no treasure? Stonehenge is the greatest treasure imaginable. We can find out why Stonehenge was built. A mystery that has lasted over 4,000 years.
That is not treasure.
It is to me.
Who is that little guy?
I don't know. Maybe he is the new Susan. No.
Oh, brilliant, that's another one dead.
Alan, tell your boys to pull their fingers out, mate.
They can't. They literally can't. They're stuck. What did all that slave style?
Well, that rock there, isn't it?
Excuse me.
Look, we're going as fast as we can, mate. All right, be ready Tuesday, yeah. So,
I just wanted to say, I think this is so magical.
oh yeah, we just hope this one stays up.
Oh, it definitely will.
Yeah, well, that's what they said about all the other henges, wasn't it?
Like Woodhenge?
Yeah, for one. We tried them all, mate. We tried wood henge, straw henge, pebble henge, people henge. That was another one we tried. That was basically just me, Alan, and a load of the slaves all stood around like that. Just look like this. See, it didn't work. I've got sore arms.
Did you manage to track the movement of the stars?
You are.
Isn't Stonehenge supposed to be a map of the stars?
Oh.
All right, thank you for whoever's here.
But it must be.
We're doing a latch today. We're doing salt and pepper. I think these are like boho lots, but we're gonna cut them into an asymmetrical bob. So we are doing her base, some straight backs. She's gonna do a side part, and we're gonna braid the base in the back in a circle.
That Stonehenge is very much a venue for hire, isn't it? You know, you've got your banquets, your weddings, your sacrifices.
One thing you will notice when you are working on white hair or silver hair or gray hair, it is much more stubborn and wild than all the rest of it. So just braid it up as best you can, making sure that you're not being too tight at the inception of the braid, because those locks are pretty thick, so you don't want to have such a tight base to where it makes it super hard for the lock to go underneath it and loop underneath it. But you do kind of need to braid slightly taut so that those gray hairs or those silver hairs will bow down. We got to get them in line. We got to get them together.
To tomorrow, to the heist of
And then everything else in the front right there, we can lay it, we can throw some spritz on it, and we can blow dry it down, or we can throw some gel on there, or we can throw some, of course, some edge control or something like that. But that's up to your client.
Who are you guys?
Oh, my story? Yeah, you want to hear my story?
You didn't even get the fan.
Really?
I'm
You just got her over there just.
But Firestorm is a nickname that's catching on, right, guys?
Yeah.
And my heart? Well, now it's getting personal.
This one.
And I am not going to talk about my lost love, my
Oh, girl, you
fiance
act like you don't live here.
who's gone missing.
No.
I didn't know I needed that. I'm not the leader,
You
but
didn't know.
I am the one in charge. Well, we still need to. And this is Judy. She has no respect for leadership. She is the master psychologist. She can get inside your mind.
Yeah, got
She
her there
knows
doing
what
all
you're
that
thinking.
coughing. Got the damn smoke in her lungs.
I'm nervous.
And this is Alto.
She wanna open the
One
door
knows
for the heat
real
to come
Alto,
in.
including Alto. He's the master of disguise.
From my days in the theatre, you understand. Hello, my name is Walter. I'm a backpacker.
Wow. It's me, Alto, the man you met only a moment ago. London, emotions, anything. Absolutely extraordinary.
And this is Widget. He's the master map reader. He doesn't like you and he doesn't trust you.
Don't like John, I don't trust John.
But you've only just met me.
All the more reason not to trust you, Kendi. That is your real name?
It's stitched in the back of my pajamas.
His story checks out.
And this is Bitterlake. He has the strength of 7 average strength men. You think 7? Let's say 7 average strength men. As you saw when he knocked down your bedroom wall with his hands. He also has a sensitive side.
Why are you running from the big head?
Well, because we were on the run from the Supreme Being.
And the Supreme Being's a big head.
Well, in this instance, yes.
The Supreme Being is mad at us. He was our boss. We upset him.
What did you do?
Well, he didn't appreciate us.
He always used to try and make us do things exactly like he wanted them done.
So we stole the map and went on the run together.
And he knows we did it because he knows all.
Why doesn't he know how to catch you then?
They're tricky without the map.
Bam.
Food is ready.
Ah,
Hey, Penelope.
thank you.
This is for you.
Oh, thanks.
Special double bowl for you.
This is a dog bowl. Well, maybe it's not my place, but I don't think it's called steel. And it's especially uncalled steel from history.
Let me get rid of this guy.
Leave him here.
Penelope. Widget. We should take him back to his home.
Okay, well then, after we steal the horse, we can take you back to,
Bingley 2024.
so that's Bingerly 2022. You know what, now let's take a moment to commemorate Susan. Thoughts about Susan. Go. But just thoughts.
So in the back, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to part all the way across. You're going to start a braid from left to right or from right to left, whichever direction you like. You're going to braid straight across. Then you're going to part another line across. You're going to go from the opposite direction. You're going to pull that tail in so it's not hanging and dangling. You can do about 2 or 3 straight rows across before you start your beehive.
Demon, I said Damon. Well, they do sound very similar. Very good!
Darkness.
Purest evil.
How's spying going? What news from the Sky Citadel?
Just the usual. Inventing flowers.
Be mindful when you're catching up this snake right here because you don't want to cause any bumps or any pulling of the hair or any you just don't want to cause discomfort.
If I had the plans for it.
You know, shadow of shadows. Plans do exist.
Of course I know that. I told you that, Damon. Don't come down here telling me things that I told you and pass them off as new information.
Of course, but what you might like to know, your wrongness, is that the plans have been stolen.
What does you say?
I overheard the Supreme Being mentioning that they've been taken.
Someone stole the blueprints for the universe.
Mm-hmm.
From the Supreme.
Yes, a rogue faction of the Flora department.
I can't steal it from him, but perhaps I could take it from them. I need to get to them before the support. Good work, Damon. Not you, Demon. With those plans, I could create a universe of pure evil. Rats would eat cats. Parrots would shout out insults at you throughout the night, never letting you sleep. Everywhere you go would be up. You start from point A, go to point B, it's up, and then when you go from point B back to point A, also up. I've thought it out who it was. Instead of water, acid. Instead of flowers, thorns. Some people will have eyes in their buttocks, so you have to make a choice. Walk around naked and see, or wear pants and be blind. And everything. Everything will be shown.
Sounds awful.
Thank you, Damon. Thank you, Demon.
No wrongness. I overheard the Supreme Being talking about where he was going to go to find the map. The place called England 2024.
Call for the huntress.
Why is there hair in the house?
Because it was blowing in the wind all night, so I was thinking how to keep it down. Who's hunting? Is there? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's there?
No. Oh, traps. I missed them placing the lentil stone. I bet we're all kicking ourselves for that.
And personally, I would say don't braid so far over to where your tail is dragging so far over here. Try to pull it up directly where the two meet, where the end meets and where your first stitch meets, where that end tail meets at. If that makes sense. So like I'm here now, I'm just gonna pull it up.
Coming over. Something that resembles. Oh, wow.
You see that? This is where I pulled it straight up. I didn't drag that tail all the way over angle that tail, over direct that tail. I took it straight up so that these hairs are not pulling back. Like that's unnecessary stress too.
Oh my. It's been flipped. Sorry for the one. But it's flipping gone.
Damn right it's Troy.
Then also you have more of that tail left over to have it braided inside of that braid for more securement.
So wait, before you were going to steal,
Absolutely, the world's most famous horse.
it's too big to steal.
Nothing is too big for us to steal. Oh, okay, now that we're close, maybe it is too big to steal.
It's more in the drawer.
Whether it's small drawings.
All drawings should be nice to the capital.
The whole piece is back together later.
Okay, and then what? Carry firewood throughout all time?
Take each piece, Marcus, see.
Now I'm gonna do one more row before I start my
Put them
beehive.
together. You can use numbers, or whatever you
I
want.
don't want to say that's a stupid suggestion, but I can't think of a different word.
But it was your idea to steal this horse. Can't believe we fell off first heist.
Your first heist.
I didn't leave my cushy job at the shrubbery department to chop up horses.
So now it's a cushy job.
Can't chop that. I'll put it inside.
Why would they put people in it?
As a surprise.
Quite right, really. The Greeks grew well into the city walls, opened the gate for the rest, and ambushed the Trojans in No.1.
Okay, well, this was a colossal waste of time travel. Widget, where's the next portal?
I mean, the map says it's about 50 feet that way, so...
It's in short.
Oh.
Okay, well, we have to get to the portal, so How do we get in there?
The only way in is inside the hole.
Keep quiet, please.
You cannot be right.
You Trojans?
No, we're bandits.
Good. Because we're the huge pick of the Trojans. It's a brilliant plan. And you ruin it by standing there.
We just want to see inside because we want to see how ingenious it is.
You do, huh? Okay. Come in, but be quick, huh? Jackson. Who's this? Nicholas. Quick, go. Okay. Oh, good. Come here. Wow. Watch your head. Watch your head. See?
No one is stupid enough to fall for this.
Oh. No one is stupid enough to fall for a brilliant plan, eh?
Oh, thank you. What, are you just going to bring in a giant horse?
Yes. If I bring a giant, beautiful horse like this, beautiful eyes.
How are they going to put this thing? In a giant wooden field?
And we'll work.
Thank you.
How do you know?
It's this one.
What is it? Is it a horse? Someone's put a lot of time into this, huh? Yes. Look at this paint. The structure is nice, you know? Beautiful. Yeah, it's solid too, actually. Look at the craftsmanship here. Yeah, well, Greeks are known for this, you know?
So now we're going to start our beehive right now.
Hey, look at the eyes. Oh, they're gorgeous.
Leave off where we part off. Now,
Hey, this is, they mentioned the eyes.
here up at the front, don't make your parting so thick and so wide because it's going to start bulking up. And remember, you have to add some of these braids into that first section on the beehive. So do that one kind of thin.
These are delicious. The pita was on fire. Oh, what? Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Fantastic. Really on fire now, huh? Follow me. I prepare a pizza para the surprise. I must have some swimming. You don't know this. I'm sorry, I love you.
Not only did we not steal the horse, now we're going to die in it.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
It is not a dream. Look at how realistic this is.
I feel sorry for
See how thin that is?
Oh, it's great. You have to do
You can do it thinner if you want to too.
Right then.
I'm scared.
Gets it quick, huh? Well, it is water, the most flammable substance known to modern man.
Oh, why are you burning this beautiful ugly? Put this fire out now!
So the only thing we're going to do now is we're going to undo this braid and we're going to continue. Actually, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue all the way around.
Hey, yes, can you see? He's very suspicious. That horse will be the downfall of Troy.
It's ridiculous you're being so hyperbolic now.
Forget it. Forget it.
Everyone shut up. We're putting out the fire. We're being guilty. Maybe he's potential. Whoa.
Taking one.
Very thorough
And
selection
adding.
process to be a time bandit.
I'll skip one. Picking up the next one.
No, would make it.
Didn't look like you. Looked like about to cry.
But in the book.
Oh, the books, in the books. Are you mentioned in the books? Are we mentioned in the books? Because just our being here might change some things. We don't
All
know.
right, I'm getting a little bit stressed out. Might I suggested reading it?
When I argued with my sister, my parents suggest a time out till we appreciate each other.
When we take you back to your time, you'll be out of our lives.
That was harsh.
almost got us burnt alive.
All of us very uncomfortable, except Richard.
Widget, do we have 5 minutes to steal stuff before we have to find the next portal?
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Great, let's scatter. Steal for 5 minutes, meet back at the fountain. Good. Yo, Italy, smaller. Smaller. Scatter.
Yeah.
All right.
They didn't believe you. No, but I'll try. I can see that eyes. I have a big curse on me. I can see the future, but no one ever believes what I say. No. You see? So, you must be... Cassandra. You've heard of me? Wow. Yes, I am... No, you called me. Again, you don't believe me. What's up, Belle? You got the foot of that wall! He's okay. He's fine.
Hey.
He's really okay. You didn't believe me. It's frustrating, isn't it? You're right. No one listens. All my life, I wished I'd burned back inside. Now I'm married. I don't know if I belong yet. You are important. I don't know what happened.
Now what I do
Sometimes I have to tell you,
is I
see
take
a
these
few
loose
steps,
ones
okay?
and I'm going to pull them under because I'm going to braid them in to my next loop going around.
You won't even break your skeletons. You're going to see great structures before they are great. You see creatures that are long gone.
But I don't want them over the top of this braid. I want them under.
See sadness. But you have to stick with this stupid thing because you are going to save the universe. Oh, that sounds awful.
See that?
That's the curse.
It's going to go under.
Hey, you found the portal. Go on, you take her home.
You go, little hero. We will see each other again. You were right, Humphrey. I didn't do this.
Who did everyone steal? I got this beautiful vase.
Vase.
Vase?
Vase.
Everyone got a vase?
Yeah.
What did you steal?
Nothing. Just wanted to see.
Yes. Okay. Let's take him home. So we did Biggerly.
Fiona the Huntress.
Oh, not Fiona.
What's wrong with Fiona?
She's full on.
You will obtain the plans for the universe, also known as the map. You will lie encased in rock, waiting for your moment to strike. In a place called
Bingley,
Bingley,
2024.
thousands of years in the future. You will wait until it is time, and you will take the plans and give them to me, and destroy anything that gets in your way. Remember, Fiona, these thieves have stolen from the Supreme himself. We're dealing with master geniuses. Take no chances.
Mom, Dad! It's my birthday!
No, Kevin.
One sec.
That's a bit
It's
sensitive.
intense. That's
Yeah.
wrong night for that.
Something festive. It's his birthday.
Oh,
No.
that's
You
nice.
ready?
There you go.
Happy
Happy birthday. What boring pile of rocks are you dragging us to see this year?
It's not rocks, Dad. It's wood.
Wood.
Woodhenge! We're actually at Woodhenge. It's a Neolithic precursor to Stonehenge. How can that be boring? It's incredible. Incredibly boring. Saffron, you're hilarious. They aren't even wood. No, Saf, quite right. These concrete posts show where the wood used to stand.
Should have gone to Stonehenge. At least that pile of rocks has a gift shop.
I'm saving Stonehenge for my next birthday.
Even if there were a gift shop here, what would they sell? Sticks?
Bags of concrete.
The ancients wouldn't have had gift shops, Mum. There are so many mysteries here. Like, why Woodhenge was built? Was it a temple? A marketplace?
Hey, you know, I was thinking, maybe this place was built to perform execution.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, Dad,
We
yeah.
brought people here and bored them to death.
You're terrible, mate. I think the henges were maps of the stars.
Anyway. Happy birthday, Kev, love.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kevster, mate. Go, pal. Get out of here.
Hey, girls. Oh, my God, finally. Hey, Mrs. Sis. Did you enjoy my birthday party, though? Oh, yeah. Woodhenge. Amazing. Oh, it was good. Sarcasm. Duh. Why can't I have a normal birthday? Why can't a normal person with normal friends? Suffering. You'll understand the world. Here's a fun football fact. The oldest Mesoamerican football court is dated around something like 400 CE. Some scholars say that the Maya played with the 7 heads of their enemies. There was no such thing as a friendly back then. Seriously though, as far as the modern game that's codified,
We'll have to stop.
okay, well, great to be part of the team, guys. Ow. I think this might be the best large hectare you ever painted, Kevin. Oh, thank you so much. It is a beautiful, monotonous Romanus. Although people and mammoths coexisted, there is no evidence that humans roamed or domesticated them in any way. Interesting. Oh. Yes, I attacked Kamchatka from Japan. Of course, Japan did invade Kamchatka, if only briefly, during the Russo-Japanese War. Right, my turn. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself. And I do. Are you good, Kevin? Yeah, I do. Mom, my wardrobe's moving. Whoa! Wow. I'm gonna go get my parents.
We're gonna take our last ship. We're gonna pull that through and zigzag
A
back and
man? I
forth.
think he's a Viking warrior.
Oh, right. Viking warrior.
He's suddenly being chased by some very angry Saxons.
It was a dream. For God's sake, Kevin, keep it down!
It's not me. I'm still here.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah, go back to bed, love.
Saxons almost shot an arrow into my cranium.
What? What is more likely, Kevin?
It was a dream.
Correct. Just a boring dream. Go on. Little warrior.
Night.
Night, pal.
I'm sorry about that. My parents just informed me this was a dream. I don't know what that means, but I'm not really meant to have visitors after 7:30. Do with that what you will. I was wondering if you could tell me why the Vikings suddenly stopped their murderous ways and adopted agrarianism. I was debating with my teacher, Miss Murray, and she said it was due to the development of fortified cities, and I replied, what the heck is that? Whoa! Excuse me? Do you need my help?
No.
I'm guessing nay is Old Norse for yes.
No.
Oh, it is? Okay, just wait there. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. Adventure calls my name.
Hey, keep it down!
How you doing, love?
My head hurts.
You've had a concussion. You know what caused it?
I ran into the
Looking
wall.
behind you.
No.
You're stuck in the past, Kevin. What good is knowing about history to anyone?
It's literally the past. Who's it gonna help? It's over.
To get into the future. Technology.
Yeah, update,
The
upgrade.
touch screen.
Yeah, music. Oh, we can get you a new phone.
I don't need a new phone. It doesn't use it.
Why not? We bought you that phone.
We bought you a phone.
Why don't you use your phone?
Use your phone.
He probably doesn't even know how. Who's going to call in? I know. No one.
You could use it to chat together.
Can't we chat the old way? Like this. This is chat.
No, this is just talking. If you use your phone, you could be chatting to someone else while we're talking, like I am. What are you up to?
You're stuck in the past, Kevin. You've got to get in the 21st century.
If it were cooler to be a Viking than an accountant for a consultancy firm, or a consultant for an accountancy firm, we'd be wearing horned helmets, wouldn't we?
Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. That's a misconception.
No, Kevin, no. You got to stop it with all these Vikings and the ancient Greeks.
Greeks.
As well.
My people.
Then this talk was worth it as you've learned an important lesson. Sometimes, give up.
Wait, that's the lesson. Sometimes.
We're starting a premiere with that one at the stars.
then we'll go home and tell their parents. Because sometimes, like we talk about something, they'll be like, this and that. You gotta remember, because they might go to a fifth grade, so you don't think, oh, the fifth graders is cool. You know, they're cool. Well, fine, but at the end of the day, they're still in fifth grade. Careful, really be careful when you meet your favorite kid. Be careful how you talk to them too. Because they'll go home and say anything you told them to. But yeah, you'll be alright. Just like, so it wasn't like hard. It's not hard, it's just like, it's very like, have you ever been like super overstimulated before? Yeah. But why though? Like why that? So I think that like I'll have those issues. Oh no, yes you will. Yes you will. Because I'm gonna tell you a perfect example. Like I was in a break room, right? And they said on the walkies, nobody transition, nobody moved where you're at. Does that not sound sus? That sounds exactly. And then you gonna be like, oh no, you know you're gonna get to tripping. Talk about kids get on the table. Whole time it's just the people that take that stuff. I don't know. But that kind of stuff, like it was so creepy. But yeah, and then it's kind of like you might even overthink about a kid with a small face or something. You see them every day because you're really gonna build a bond with this kid for a whole year. Yeah, a whole year. You're gonna choose what you want to do next year. But if you stay at the same school, then if you get your same like, say you get a favorite figure or same favorite figure. Like for me, it's really different because everybody in the firm like low key, not knowing me, but they out talk to them, but they see me every day, so like okay. I'm trying to do like I'm trying to whatever in Texas, but nobody came back to me. But honestly though, because even putting in practice, I'm sure you're hired. She told my grandma told me to just go out there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I want to do that. I want to take the job before I get out there. That's what I did on here. I had the job, literally, I had like 2 weeks of school and I already had the job. Listen up real quick. And we're like, what? But yeah, girl. So I didn't know so I didn't be there. Wow. It was her thing. I remember when the first became the most I'll do is a now my license is a delivery driver. I can listen to you together. No, I'm doing that. And I also haven't think about I gotta find a job with something detailed. That's really good that you did the wine though. Do you like kids or do you like money?
No.
I like money. Yeah, I like money. No, you gotta do like kids though. Okay. Like I feel like kids can talk to you. But they'll probably you probably just like all you gotta do is just sit there and just like like if they're talking or something like you love talking. It's like yeah, like I'm that type of person. Well for me I'd be like, yeah, yeah. And they'll keep going. They keep going and going and going. And I'm like, wow, that's super cool. And they're like, yeah, and they walk away. Like sometimes he's zoning out, but I can't just ignore them because they'll be like, yeah. I think that's like so my biggest thing that's I just feel like when my sister she does that, I feel like that's up her alley. Like I feel like she knows how to talk. She can talk. You know, like kids like to talk to her, like to play games. You know what? Do you know what? What's it called? What would be cool? Like they got camp, right? For the summer, so you work for camp. But if you work for camp, like they have winter camp, spring camp, 4-day weekend camp. It's crazy. Like we don't know what they do. If you work for those, you could be a UL leader. And UL is basically you literally do all the planning. So you do all the arts and crafts. Like you still have to be a part of the group, but not as much as a regular campus, right? Like not as much as you. You just are the one that's ordering the stuff off of Amazon and putting all the stuff together. Yeah, like that's the only thing I haven't had to do. I feel like she knows how to and not like but I just don't know how I do it.
It's because Shardasia likes to be a kid and Queen likes to be an adult.
Everybody else except her. And then she just brought donuts one day and they quit. But everybody's talking about her. What? Brought donuts one day and quit. And it was actually. The boys thing was good. I'm just special. He was like one of those special kids that are like, yes, but he was like one of the ones that is like, you want to actually be around him. Like they're like he's just funny, like like he's so cute. He literally will be like, he has like a name on him. Like he said, he was drawing the pictures of me, and then he was like, oh my god, the colors, they're so beautiful, so gorgeous, and this is the way that he was singing. It was so cute. And I love it so much. Or he'll be like, what else? He was like, one night he was tripping out she's different. She got her own classroom.
Yeah, but the kids be.
Yeah, and those are really her kids. This is like, you know, like after school, same thing all the time. Like our kids is like, we got a week with her, and that's it. Different than their kids. Like her kids, like if I was her, she probably do like I would have like a little like box in my room of like extra stuff. Like just like, you know, like if one kid is extra looking extra crazy. And I know that when he get home, he's not gonna change and he gonna come in and have look today and at least like, you know, here's some of it, here's some of that.
Well, honestly, that's a good job for you to have if you're going to school for.
Yeah, that's why I got the job. And if I was going to school if I was going to school for business or something, I would have looked at it.
Hey, Kara. Erica, how are you? We out of Dago. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's wrong? I hurt.
You know, he is just so cute.
Oh my gosh. Not you was sleeping now. You talking about he just so cute. You all be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, man.
And when did you say you were leaving?
Saturday.
You finna be in trouble.
Who? these bundles have 6 packs in it. They didn't? It's only 3. Oh, shut up. It looked like it's 6 because it's folded in half. It's not. Look on that. Oh. No, just go to that. So I can read this one. Did they have them down at the beauty supply?
No, I can tell you, but I'm pretty sure that they'll have some kind of gray, but what I'm gonna do is, and they don't have to be this long because you're cutting it. Let me just see first. Because over on this left side over here, I probably was kind of heavy. Don't get too heavy with that spray if you don't have no beeswax on there. Don't get too heavy with that spray if you don't got no beeswax on there. Because it'll start, you better make sure you do it right the first time and not be spraying too much on there, because remember that's wet and eventually it will start to curl back up on you. So mold it down right the very first time.
Like she is me actually. Exactly.
Did it? Push the red button in. Take it out. Push the. You see there's a black button. Push it out. It should pop out. And then push the red one or the black one in, whichever one stays in. Hello. Hello. On the plug itself. Hello? Girl, am I talking to myself?
Well, I thought you was on the phone, huh?
Push the plug in on the. It's a red and a black button. You see it? On the plug. Do you not? What?
On what plug?
Do you know what a plug is?
Yes.
Okay, there's only one.
And which one are we talking about? For what? For the extension cord?
The actual plug of your device. Do you see a black and red button?
There's a red and yellow button.
I don't care what color it is. There's two buttons on the plug.
I pressed both of them already.
Take it out and push it again. Bring it here.
Everywhere. There's so many everywhere. It's arousing Now, do you have anything actually interesting to ask us?
I'd rather be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you until I'm through. Oh, yes, I do.
It looks big and crazy. And full of lettuce.
I know, and it had too much lettuce in it. It looked like iceberg lettuce too.
Mm-hmm. With the cheese. Thank you. I'll be like, hold all that water burger.
Okay. So y'all went to the Great Wolf Lodge?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
It was fun. It was fun for sure. It was fun. Definitely. Whew. Yeah, definitely had to. Ooh, girl. It was expensive. Let's just say that.
Oh.
It was expensive because you have to you have to, in order to go. At first we thought that it was for like residents, like people that live like around there, but it's not actually. Like you have to go there and you have to have a stay.
Oh, okay. You just can't go.
You just can't go. It ain't just like you have to actually stay at the hotel.
Okay. Do they have a lot of attractions?
No, it's just a water park. I mean, they have, well, it's like any other water park. It doesn't have a lot of like, it's not like a huge water park because it's indoors. But, so they have like some of the major, like the major water park, like that big old, I don't know if have you ever been to the water park? Okay, you know that big old thing
where you
that big cone. Yeah, you can switch. Okay.
I kind of like the toilet bowl.
Yeah, exactly. To flush the way.
Yes.
They have that. They have like a bunch of slides, like a bunch of slides, kind of all intertwined. They have another one that you go down on like a pad where you got to lay flat on it to go down. Then they have like a couple of them that have like the big tube or like the double tube.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is that nothing's open. Everything is enclosed.
Okay.
So like some of those other water parks, they open.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And if you lean forward, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You know, you cannot get scared on them. Like you coming out of there. You know. So that's what I like. Like it's totally encased. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you do, like you only gonna come out the bottom. Yeah. So.
Okay, got it.
So I definitely like that about it for sure. But everything that they do, like you have to like link your credit card is linked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Kind of like a cruise.
Yes.
Everything you doing.
Everything is linked. So there's no cash at all. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you tap in that wristband for, whatever it is. And so that's like, I mean, it wasn't terrible, you know what I'm saying? Because me and Daniel was like the only ones really with access to that. But like I bought this, like you can buy like this packages. One thing I did like is that they have like an arcade down there. And so if you book like a night stay and you buy this little package or whatever, because I think we booked 2 nights, but I get like this little package. It came with like unlimited golfing and unlimited bowling. So they have a small little bowling alley in there. The other thing I like is that in the package that I bought, everybody got a cup, like a souvenir cup. And so you can refill your soda like every 7 minutes at any restaurant.
Okay.
You just tap your thing and then put your cup under there. It's like the big cups, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Then the kids got like these cups full of candy, but they only gave me 2 though. But it was full of candy, Jelly Bellies, and just all this different stuff. And the kids did end up breaking their remote control. And I was like, nigga, this is gonna cost us a mortgage. And so I was like, man, I said, well, we gotta take it down there. And when we took it down there, that lady pulled us up. She said, well, as much as y'all spent, don't even worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Don't even worry about it. So I was like,
thank you.
Heck yeah, because I was ready to kill them kids. I promise you. I was like, I was ready to kill them kids. So, we didn't really. I did go on ahead and let them all like go eat a breakfast down at their little restaurant or whatever. I think it was like a buffet.
Yeah.
So I did let them go do that, but that was like another $250. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for them all to eat.
For all of them to eat.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, honestly, to keep it real, because check-in is at what, 4 o'clock? So the water park like closes at like 8 or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
It like shuts down. So it's not like you can just like it's just an all day. And he look like Pop Gag to me. He do when I see him.
Yeah.
And he's so funny. And the way he talked too. Jannard is his name. The way he talked. I think he's from Louisiana too.
Okay.
I think he's from Louisiana. But he sound like him. I gotta turn that up. You ain't heard him? He ended up winning
fried eggs, eggnog waffle.
Tell me if that don't sound like him.
I know. I'm like,
Is what? The chicken. And with that chicken, baby, we gotta get to brining.
Oh, now that
Water,
she's a
salt,
yeah. He ended up
sugar,
winning
and fresh herbs.
on a
And
Food Network.
then-
I didn't think about that. I do brine my chicken, but
It adds spice and it kind of perks things up a little bit.
oh,
So we're gonna pour it over ice.
Buttermilk.
Great time to add our chicken. We're just gonna throw these wings in here.
Refrigerated for 2 hours.
I'm gonna take my 5 special spice blend, sprinkle it all over my chicken, and then I like to get in there with my hands. Chicken's my friend.
yeah.
We're gonna put some flour in here,
And they're gonna add their seasonings for the chicken.
and then I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna shake it up, baby. Come on now. Get a little dance going in here. Now we're gonna drop it like it's hot.
It makes you feel like celebrating. My favorite thing about this dish is the waffles, hands down. Who would think of an eggnog waffle? I'm looking around for a mistletoe, because it's time for me to kiss the cookie.
Okay.
Instead, you know you're married, boo.
They take the eggnog batter, pour it into the waffle iron, and cook it till it's golden brown and delicious. Top it off with a dollop of their
Niggas just be making stuff up.
I didn't need to do that when I get back, girl.
Niggas.
Girl.
fried chicken. But on the inside, the flavors are just oozing out of it.
Ooh.
Eggnog flavor just resonating through. It just makes you feel good all over. Delicious, tasty, crunchy, salty, awesome flavor. These people are crazy.
And ask your healthcare provider
It's so pretty.
prescribed HIV treatment with Tardy.
Coffee is a complete one pill, once a day treatment to cure HIV in many people, only in 2 minutes. With one small pill, Coffee fights HIV, help you get to undetectable and stable. Whether you're just starting or replacing your current treatment. Research shows that taking HIV treatment as prescribed and getting to and staying undetectable prevents transmitting HIV to your pets.
Hell no. So the no. No.
All the medicines and supplements you take, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis, have hepatitis B, not stop taking the charge of your body to your healthcare provider. Currently diagnosed with diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
No matter where or safety, Victoria can go with you. Talk to your healthcare provider today. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height. My soul can reach when feeling out of sight. Love can get a little messy. Good thing there's resolve. Love the love, resolve the mess.
Looking for a smarter way to mom? Try the Swiffer Power Mode. An all-in-one cleaning tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. Our cleaning pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips that absorb and lock dirt away. And it has a 360-degree swivel head. And those places a regular mop just can't. So you can clean your home faster than ever. But mop harder, mop smarter with this Swiffer Power Mop.
Oof. You gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing like
Tell me why.
I don't think I've watched this so many times.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can get rid of this odor.
Have you tried to use
It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps you make them 3 times better than detergent control. Oh, that's not us. Rinse odor away with Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Want some highlights? Want some low light? What's that? Low light? Mm-hmm. What are low light? Low light is about the color. Oh, okay. I taught some of these. It's not very many spaces, but it's like right here. I kind of want to. Okay. It'd be cute. They'll be like, oh, cigarette at the hair.
Shut up.
There's an electrified vehicle for everyone to fall in love with. It offers on select models at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get special offers on select Lexus models.
That tide goes in and out, just like a rider, there's no doubt. Inside the fluffy bumpers, outside, perfect potatoes every time.
Deliciously predictable. That's our rider.
Our local news keeps us informed when others won't, but it's under siege from big out-of-state media companies and hedge funds. Now California legislators are considering a bill that could make things even worse by subsidizing national and global media corporations while reducing the web traffic local papers rely on. So tell lawmakers, support local journalism, not well-connected media companies. Oppose AB 886. Paid for by CCIA.
World-class chefs face 3 culinary titans. Handpicked by me. This competition makes chefs rethink everything.
Only Bobby's Triple Threat, Tuesday night at 9 on Food Network.
So when we were talking about the best thing I ever ate that was stacked, the pork crackling nachos at Kingfish in New Orleans, they decided to start stacking pork and then making nachos on top of that. These people are crazy. Pork crackling nachos? Why didn't I think of this? Well, obviously they did, thank goodness, because then I got to try and they were amazing. Sometimes I just want to dig into a big plate of nachos. But all of a sudden, somebody made nachos greater. At Kingfish, they took away the actual corn tortillas. They put a stack of pork cracklings, and then they put a bunch of pulled pork on top of it. It's like pork on pork. Now they got my attention. So for the pulled pork, they take a pork butt, they got some fennel seeds, some paprika, some brown sugar,
Cayenne pepper, salt, black pepper, dry mustard powder, and we rub it down with pork.
they cover it with pork jus, wrap the whole thing up.
We're going to slow roast the pork overnight.
He found, remember this place, Nightfish.
So this is super low in salt.
Oh, it was
so I think what
Kingfish?
really makes the
Oh,
pork taste really good.
Kingfish.
You know, the nice
They
thing about
have
these
this
nachos is
pork
they do pimento
crackling
cheese. They actually make
nachos.
it
Oh my
homemade.
goodness. So,
It's really actually a
remember
classic
that
French
place.
technique. They make a roux, they've got cream, they've got milk, they whisk in the cheddar cheese, the cream cheese, and
I'm
the
gonna
roasted
try
red
that.
peppers.
What else in all this soup?
They obviously really care about these nachos. For the few people that don't know what pork cracklings are, it's basically pig skin, and when it fries, it sort of
puffs up.
Yeah.
And it becomes this delicious, tasty, crunchy.
I'm turning you away from there because you don't
Okay.
need to be.
Once the crackers are ready, they start stacking.
You doing them people a commercial and you need to get some compensation.
Oh man.
Sour cream and we'll smoke.
And then that beautiful cheese. You've got a little bit of that smoky pulled pork on there. The sour cream, it gives a little bit of coolness to it. And you get that nice snap from the actual pork cracker. The flavor is just over the moon for me. It's like a perfect little
Oh, I know I'm
ballet.
gonna hurt
It's a
myself, but
nacho
I'm
ballet.
trying
Let's
it.
call it. Wow, they'll use that.
This is a really fluffy cream sandwich. I'm just looking at that stacked, beautiful tower. It's just perfect. It's outrageous. It's these blackberry pancakes in Chicago. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know who dreamt these up. I want to make something outrageous. I want to make something that has a lot of my cravings into one dish. Like somebody came up with it, you know?
Good day.
Perfect.
We're here today to make our world famous blackberry bliss cakes.
So they stack
That's the kind of stuff Daniel like, and I just be,
One of the key things for us is not to
I just be looking at him and I'd be like, oh my
This
goodness.
helps give us higher, taller pancakes.
Oh wow.
It's poured onto the very hot griddle. It's just two pancakes, but they're very thick, really fluffy, and they have that really nice golden brown crust.
Now we're getting ready to do our blackberries that we warm up with simple syrup.
Until it becomes chunky blackberry syrup. And then they make their own honey oats granola. And then they just build a sandwich.
We'll start with one on the bottom as a foundation.
Between the pancakes, there's like a thick cream. And it tastes a little bit of vanilla and it binds all of the stacked dish together.
We'll top that with our warm blackberries. Make sure we get a nice little squeeze and the cream's coming out. Top with our homemade granola.
Oh, and there's powdered sugar on top. So it's a feast for the eyes and it's really a feast.
That's a little
like
bit
when
too
you
sweet.
eat it. The pancakes have that savory sweet combination. Juices from the blackberry, kind of tart, kind of sweet. But then you have the mascarpone cream, which is just creamy. And then that crunch from the honey oats, it tastes like what something set for breakfast should taste like.
Like regular corn.
The first bite of this is so good. And then the next bite, it just keeps getting better and better and you can't stop.
No matter where your road is, your neighborhood Big O Tires is with you, mile after mile, helping you travel safely and saving you money with deals like this. Now buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Valid on select tires with installation purchase. That's a free tire when you buy 3. Plus pay 0 interest for up to 12 months on qualifying purchases. Our experts are ready to get the job done at a price you'll love. Tires, brakes, oil changes, and more. Let's roll. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Slowing my cancer from growing and living longer are 2 things I want from my metastatic breast cancer treatment.
And with Kisqali, I can have both.
Kisqali is a pill that, when taken with an aromatase inhibitor, helps delay cancer from growing and has been proven to help people live significantly longer across 3 separate clinical trials. So I have the confidence to live my life. Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heartbeat, which can lead to death. It can cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in severe infections. Avoid grapefruit during treatment. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including breathing problems, cough, chest pain, a change in your heartbeat, dizziness, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, tiredness, loss of appetite, abdomen pain, bleeding, bruising, fever, chills, or other symptoms of an infection, a severe or worsening rash, or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Long live life. And long live you. Ask your doctor about Kisqali today.
I require many more. I'll be in two.
All right, sister.
Shall we?
Wow. More out of the info. Wow. I'll be
PXG San Diego has a treat for all you golfers out there. If you've been wanting to swing PXG's incredible golf clubs, now's the time.
Unbelievable!
Free, just for doing it. And if you're thinking PXG's high-performance equipment is too expensive, you'll be amazed that our clubs often cost less than the so-called leading brands. Call or visit PXG San Diego today. Swing PXG's outstanding custom golf clubs and get your free golf balls.
Yeah, after quick.
Diamonds may be forever,
Smoldering.
but this deal isn't.
Burn it up, huh?
Nick, you out there like, Nick. Who got these scissors? Run me these scissors. Who's got that machine?
Oh, man.
Some of my friends like to make fun of me that when I have a big bite, it's like my jaw comes unhinged and I can just really go for it.
I got you. I got to turn you around.
Oh, because that sandwich was like, oh.
I like a lot of stacked foods, but my favorite is the stacked surfer sandwich at Anna's Deli in Siesta Key, Florida. It's a very simple combo. Ham, cucumbers, Swiss cheese, turkey, and a special sauce. It's so simple, but I'm telling you, it's... My husband is from Siesta Key, and he brought me to Anna's the first time I went home with him. This was his favorite sandwich growing up. He was a little surfer dude. And let me just tell you, this sandwich, I have not stopped thinking about it ever since I had it that first time. It really did live up to all of his childhood memories when I tried it.
The first step for making our surfer sandwich is cutting our Swiss cheese, ham, turkey.
All the meat and cheese is sliced in-house, so it's super fresh. The ham and the turkey, they're paper thin, they're luscious, they get this great fold to them. But it's all about that special sauce. And the special sauce, they say that it's just spicy mustard and mayonnaise. Okay, if you say so. I mean, I mix mustard and mayonnaise at home, and it does not taste like that. There's something else out there. And they've got this great marble rye bread. Lather it with some of that special sauce. Fresh, thinly sliced ham, stacked high to the heavens. The higher the meat, the closer to God.
Then comes our fresh cucumber slices.
Swiss cheese, and a mountain of turkey.
And then Anna's sandwiches are always cut into quarters.
They stack them up. First bite of this sandwich is so good. I love the saltiness of the ham, and then the creamy, kind of nutty, funky Swiss cheese. The turkey is a little bit milder, and then the sliced cucumber gives you this wonderful, refreshing crunch. And the special sauce. The mayo gives you this wonderful richness, and then the spicy mustard gives you a little kick. And then the next bite, it just keeps getting better and better, and you can't stop. When you start to get like some of the special sauce on the corners of your mouth. Seriously, guys, come on, be straight with me. What's in the special sauce? This is gonna get messy.
These are dishes that make chefs geek out.
It's making a lot parts.
An explosion of flavor.
so delicious. This is the best thing I ever ate.
Sometimes a lot of food is a good thing. I grew up on big portions, and living large, I got no problem with it. What's crazy about this dish is it's a whole fried chicken. It's served at an oyster shop, Leon. It's in Charleston, South Carolina. You're gonna go, you can crush 3 dozen oysters there, but to me, when you want fried chicken, that's where you need to go. Leon's knows how to do it, and it's straight up gangster. This fried chicken is unbelievable. I'm not saying you have to eat the whole thing. I'm just saying you're gonna want to.
First thing we're gonna do is break this chicken down.
It's breasts, thighs, drummies, wings.
They would probably serve you the feet if it wouldn't freak people out.
Next, we need to make a brine. We've got a gallon of water, a cup of kosher salt, a cup of brown sugar, and we've got a cup of Crystal's hot sauce.
It's on, let it soak. These guys are letting that brine sit with that chicken for 24 hours. That is a great way to add moisture and flavor to any of your proteins.
Touch it with a little bit of buttermilk.
Get that buttermilk culture going. Get a little sourness on that chicken and going into flour and Old Bay seasoning. It has this like earthy, umami-like flavor. 20 different spices. It's a blend.
We're gonna let that chicken set overnight.
You've ensured this beautiful piece of chicken with this ultimate crust. And then that chicken's fried. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Chicken's out of the fryer. We're gonna lard this chicken.
These guys go the extra mile right here. They have this little rub that comes on with pork lard, Old Bay, cayenne, and paprika. Hold on a second. Did you say pork lard? Because pork lard is delicious.
It's just basically a take on extra hot chicken.
Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a raise. You deserve it. You're awesome. So I take a bite and I get the crispiness of the skin. It's crunchy, salty, sour, and it's flavorful and it's delicious, which is phenomenal. And then that fleshy, juicy thigh meat. It's moist and it's hot, and you get to enjoy it all. Here's a whole chicken. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Yes, I will.
Intimidation is definitely part, I think, of the service of the Art Burger. And yeah, it's not just a blob of meat. Great band, Blob of Meat. From the 1970s.
Is it an actual band?
No, but there should have been. I kind of feel like there should have been a band called Blob of Meat. Probably from Liverpool. The Art Burger at the Art Restaurant in Costa Mesa needs commitment. That's what you need. And then afterwards, probably go and have a nap. Big don't do it on its own. It's gotta be great. It's gotta be one of the best things I ever ate. It's such a beautifully made burger and they do it so well.
We do in-house butchering here.
It's made with ribeye, it's made with short rib, which they're grinding up.
So this is just a little garlic butter.
And they add rendered bacon. It's going to add a little bit of char to it and juiciness to it. They add in sauteed onions in butter. Another layer of flavor. And then they add chili flakes and chives.
Black peppercorn and a touch of parsley. We then add a little bit of duck fat.
I mean, this thing is so rich, you could buy a house in Beverly Hills. I mean, seriously. It is amazing, just as a patty on its own, topped with gorgeous, salty cheddar cheese. And once the patties are cooked, then it's a matter of composition. And even Beethoven would have been proud of how they composed this thing.
Both sides will get coated with a little bit of garlic aioli.
Then the patty is placed onto this beautifully toasted potato bun. On top of that, homemade pickled Fresno chilies, red onion, those beautiful heirloom tomatoes, and that crunchy California lettuce. And it's a kind of challenge. It's, you know, Simon versus Burger event. It all makes sense in that bite. So the first thing you get is the little crunchiness of the toasted bun. Then you get that red oat lettuce, which has got a real crunch and a tang to it as well. And then you hit the patty. It's a beautiful smokiness and a little saltiness to it. The burger is juicy and the dribble from the meat, dribbling meat. Another great thing. And the patty is a work of art, or a work of art. Thank you very much. I think that's all I need to say.
You can see all the layers of chocolate and cream, more chocolate and bread. This is a boatload.
You get big, large hits of big, bold flavors, and then a bite of the crepe. It's delicious.
Hey, my name is Jared, and this is Matt. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A maple pepper bacon sandwich is that sweet and savory flavor combo. It just takes the sandwich to a whole new level. I love the grilled chicken because of how juicy it is. It has that perfect smoked flavor, and the crunch of the pickles and the sweet beef that they bring just kind of ties it all together. And that crispy sweet bacon, it adds so much flavor. The bacon ties is amazing. It's the warm, soft, you really taste the sweetness in every bite. And Maple Bun is bringing the fun.
You like Chick-fil-A?
I love their customer service. I love it.
You ain't talking about customer service.
Well, yeah, I like those little breakfast biscuits are my favorite.
Too much of a hassle.
Also can handle the switching for you.
So you don't really like Chick-fil-A.
I do. I just wish they sold those things all day long.
Go to Africa, safari, hot air balloon ride, swim with elephants. Takes a little planning. Or put the money towards a down payment
On a ranch
in Montana.
with horses.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? You got to be playing with
I'm not gonna complain about a ginormous portion. I'm not a communist, okay? Like, come on, let's keep it together. This is Manuel's special burrito with chile verde. Huge! 5 pounds huge. Best thing I ever ate? Yes. I am about to destroy a 5-pound burrito. It's real talk. Boil ice and get the gas. We're doing this.
I don't believe she could do that.
A person can eat this. This is a real challenge.
Okay, our menu special challenge is if anybody could come in here and finish this within an hour, they get a free t-shirt.
Wow.
Who doesn't want this? This is
So
like
if you
the
can
best.
go in there and gain 5 pounds in an hour, you get a free t-shirt.
Okay, I need a couple dollars.
The first step in a 5-pound burrito is to make cubed pork that they fry in lard. It's so meta. Frying pork in pork fat.
We're gonna put the tomato, the jalapeno, the onion, then we incorporate the pork, then we put all the seasonings and just let it sit in there for about 2 hours.
This is actually a red chili sauce. That pork just falls apart if you look at it, Mom. It's just like, I mean, oh.
Now we're ready to make our burrito.
They take 2 tortillas, they do a layer of refried beans, they spread out Spanish rice seasoned with onions and tomatoes and garlic.
About 3 scoops of the pork meat.
Oh, what? I can't.
Here we put some of the guacamole.
You think that's it, right? You can't do anymore.
And then we're gonna put cheese and more pork meat on top.
It's just.
Oh,
You're gonna get a big chunk of pork shoulder smothered in that delicious chile verde. It's rich, it's velvety, it falls apart. Oh, I love it. I got like another 4.5 pounds to go. That sauce is so unctuous. It's so good, but I can't finish this by myself.
You didn't get the shirt, did you?
No, I didn't get the shirt. I didn't get the t-shirt. I got the meat sweats.
Well, normally large can be a bad word, but in this case, this is a really good word. Because if I want to eat large and I want to eat family style and bring a bunch of people, I go to one place and it's called Carmine's in Midtown Manhattan. And I have the chocolate bread pudding. When this thing comes to the table, everyone's like, We get to eat that, get a spoon, and just go in. I'm ready! This chocolate bread pudding is unlike any other. You can see all the layers of chocolate and cream and more chocolate and bread. This is a boatload of chocolate bread pudding. Merrily, 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 eat a bunch of food.
We're going to make our custard now, all right? So I'll take the whole eggs, mix a little bit, and then we're going to add the sugar. I'll put the cinnamon in now, and I'll put the vanilla paste